Sanchez was an amazing writer, Native American writer who was the head of Native American Studies at San Francisco State and a whole bunch of other things, had a major poetry series going down there. And she was also a very attractive woman, and so I know that the Boys Club that was in charge of California Poets in the Schools, that's why she was invited to be the head of California Poets in the Schools. Well, they made a mistake, because unlike the rest of them, California Poets in the Schools was all the upper crust literati. It was all white, and a certain type of white. The positively poetic, the ones that are so poetic that you can't understand a word they're saying, but they're deep. And anytime you saw a person of color, it was either because that person was the bed partner of one of these other creatures in there. When they got Carol Lee, she was hardly interested in any of them. She turned it upside down. She got the loudest and the most outrageous poets of color, myself included, and several of the people that he's published, I'm sure Francisco Alacon, Dwayne Big Eagle, and a whole bunch of other folks, Opal Palma Adisa, Devora Major, to be in California Poets in the School has never been the same, for which I am very grateful. So I want to do one of her poems. We have her book as well as my book. They're up here. I also have a CD with my group. I lead an 8-piece band called Avotcja-2. Modupwe means gratitude in Yoruba. And so some of my stuff is with my band. So this is Carol Lee. They have disappeared me, as they have done to all my ancestors before me. Are you watching? When I wear a modified version of the traditional dress of my Pueblo tribe, it is not familiar to those who are outside the Southwest, but it is real. Look close. I may vanish before your eyes. It is not a Pocahontas dress. I do not wear feathers or a headband or beaded moccasins because my tribe does not wear those things. Each tribe adapted various forms of European beads and ruffles and braids that became traditional ceremonial dress by the late 1700s. But they are Indians because we wear them, because we put them together in a certain way. Are you watching? I may disappear right now. It keeps happening. Where I remind you who I am, and pretty soon you can't see me, or you don't see me anymore, because I am a leftover primitive, and you're supposed to feel sorry for me because I am poor and diseased and ignorant and alcoholic and suicidal. You see how it happened? What goes on in your mind when you see any of us wearing our ceremonial dress? We have not been terminated. I say we have not been terminated or exterminated. We are here, all around you, but you disappear us every day. Are you watching? Carol Lee Sanchez. Yeah. My family is from the Caribbean.